So here we have the BMW 118i automatic on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think that's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge, and on the right-hand side, the rev counter. In the middle, you can see the total miles for this car, which are 3,644. You can change the information that's displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of info, including, if you wish to, a digital readout for the speedometer. If you leave it a few seconds, you'll see that it will take over most of that section of the screen. We're back out to the steering wheel. On the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right-hand side, stereo and phone controls, including voice activation for the phone. So if you hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone up, and that is done on the central screen just here. This is BMW's business nav. Under the communication heading, you will see that you have got manage mobile devices. Go into that section and then connect a new device from there. All the movements that I'm making with the screen, they're all being done using the Idrive system, which is essentially this dial, these buttons as well, but predominantly the dial. You can rotate it around to highlight anything, you can push it down. You can see there, for example, music-wise, we have DAB, FM and AM radio, a CD player. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and we have a USB input as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. There is a full video showing exactly how this works that can be found on both our website and also on our YouTube channel as well. Working our way down, we have the CD player and then the air conditioning. So you can determine the direction of the air, the temperature, the fan speed up or down, then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. Same again, of course, to turn it off, or you could hit auto. The car will then take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. Press auto again and you'll go back to whatever setting you had it on previously. We've got heated driver and passenger seats, both with 3 different heat settings each. We have this section that opens up to reveal a 12-volt charging socket, as well as these 2 cup holders. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. And then lastly, these buttons just here. That one turns off the traction control. And then this one changes the driving setup of the car. So you can put the car into sport mode. You've also got Sport Plus mode, which is the same as Sport, but gives you dynamic traction control. Back down to Sport, down to Comfort, which is your everyday driving, and at the bottom, Eco Pro.